our little goldfish sitting in a tub. Rub-a-dub-dub, the poor little guys. And that over there is our erstwhile stand for our 37-gallon aquarium, which sprang a leak overnight. And I just finished taking off this bottom portion here, a precursor to cleaning this, taking out the inside sealant and replacing it with this aquarium safe stuff. I was getting myself a little snack last night, heard the sound of the waterfall of the outflow of canister tumbling into the into the aquarium, and there's this big spreading stain of water curling around here. And I thought I had, got a good, sort of stopped it there, but this is a floating floor. Anywhere that there's a baseboard, water will seep in behind there and lead out. So right now there's this gigantic water stain here. We'll see. So back to work. What you're looking at is the cover of the aquarium, and there's this channel in here, and this had filled up with water. So it was some time before I discovered that there was a leak. This was very difficult to get off. I ended up using a paint scraper and some straight edge razors to sort of break the seal, because they put different companies use different amounts of silicone. You can't really see that, but there's black silicone sealant all the way around this. I guess I don't even know what to call it. Cover frame. Yeah, that's a good word. Thanks, sweetie. So yeah, so we're gonna clean that up, and then I'll wipe that down with acetone as well. I got some legitimate acetone.
Oh, you got some legitimate? Good.
Well, without the perfume, that they call like nail polish remover. Right. Well, I'm almost done with the getting the old silicone out. I guess they sort of say just do the one area where the leak is. I could not determine exactly where the leak was, and it would feel better if I just did the whole thing. So I'm redoing the whole bottom. Just gonna get this out and then use the acetone and apply it. Wait for the recommended curing time, and not too much further to do. Coming on, I just got to scrape out this stuff here. Scrape that out, clean that up. We're at that point where we can put in the sealant. Initially, I purchased a tube of clear sealant, which states it's safe for aquariums. But that one had a cracked nozzle in here, and when I broke the seal, it turned out that it had dried in here and it made a big mess. And my better half here had to run to the hardware store to get another tube, except this time nobody noticed that this was white, so it still says safe for aquarium use, but it's not the clear. So we're going to have a dual white-black silicone aquarium job here, so let's do this thing. I'm just going to put on a pair of these gloves, I think. See if we can make that go-ish. Okay, probably turn that off now again. So I get these gloves on. Put the thing and it just started gooping out.
Okay. Can anything else go wrong?
Tell me about it. Alright. Sleep!
Well, it can't be any worse than the job that was originally done on it. I have to say I'm real impressed with it. Oh yeah, you said something about...
Yeah, just dipping a wet finger. Oh, holy crumb, that smells!
Oh, yeah. Vinegary scent.
Good coverage in the corner.
Okay, that's a good idea. Never a bad idea.
Yeah, so the last thing you want is too little.
Oh yeah, that's right. Well, that would sort of negate the whole job.
Yeah.
And we don't want that at this point.
Okay, I guess that's it.
Did you get the upper strip?
Yeah.
Oh, you did? Okay. I just couldn't see. It looked like a straight line to me. Oh, okay, great. Well, you did that pretty fast.
You don't have much time to work with this stuff.
Oh, okay.
Like 3-4 minutes, apparently.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't realize it was that fast.
Yeah, that's it.
Wow. Well, that's great. Or do you have any closing thoughts?
Well, I guess that's it. We'll see. I had no idea this would be that messy. This is just ridiculous. It's a pretty messed up job. I did the best I could. The big lumps have to be cut off. I should be able to make that a little neater, I hope. So now it's just a matter of letting it dry and cure overnight, and I'm just cleaning up the edges here where I'm getting the overshoot, and that big lump. I'm gonna just cut that little piece off and then fix that corner up in there a little bit, and then clean that corner up as well. And then any little errant bits, streels that managed to escape, like even this near side, I'm gonna just clean that up. So I think this way? Yeah, right here, right? Yeah, that's true. So just slide it. Right, let's set the setting. Okay, sitting in there correctly. And now the moment of truth. So we fill it a few inches. So 2 inches, another little inch maybe. Yeah, we lost, I think, that much when it... Yeah.
That's quite a bit.
That's quite a bit, but I mean, it's certainly not all of it.
Oh no, it sure showed up though.
Look for air bubbles or anything. When I tried, I really, it's so nerve-wracking. Okay, we should be, the pressure should be starting to get high enough that something's going to happen. It's going to happen. We let it cure for, well, it's shy of 4 hours from 48 hours. So about 44 hours about.
Alright.
We've passed the 50% mark.
You said the silicone you brought is supposed to cure in like 24 hours or something?
Yeah, that's what it said, but you know, if you wait longer, you get a better result. So, and there was still some scent left after the 24-hour mark.
Well, there sure was.
Looks good. It looks really good.
Well, where people stand at those really big tanks, you've seen those.
Yeah, I've seen those.
I mean, that's gotta be, can you imagine it's
Do you need a garage or something? You can't, I mean, I think this is the limit of what,
Well, I wouldn't
you
want
know.
anything bigger. No way. This is scary.
It is, it really is. I mean, because just the amount of potential mess this represents is enough to boggle the mind almost.
Well, yeah, it's up there. It doesn't look like a lot of water.
Okay, we're at
It is.
65.
This feels like taking a submarine down to the surface.
I know, first
Yeah, something
we're raising the water in the house. That's what we're doing. This is all
scary.
scary, exactly. Right. I think that's at the 80% mark.
Well, I think we gained a bit of experience from this.
Oh, yeah, I would dare say.
Well, we learned how to take the bottom piece off.
Yeah, that's a lot. It was. I think whether we should have done that or not is pretty debatable. I mean, from a learning experience, I guess we got something out of it. But I don't know if I really need this lesson per se.
Yeah, well, I don't know. Well, hopefully we don't have to do this ever again, but we might have to if we do.
We might have to, yeah.
Well, I mean, I think I'm kind of glad we didn't take the glass panel off.
The bottom.
Yeah, like the...
Yeah, I know why.
Well, just because based on the way the sides feel, it feels like well put together.
Yeah.
I don't like to interrupt that.
No, me either. You don't want to reaching maximum pressure. It does sound like a submarine deal, eh?
It does.
Okay.
Well, that looks like a test.
So it looks pretty good. I can't see too much in the way of anything faulty. All right, so I guess we should empty that. We got the hoses back up, we got the wires for the volcano, and then the LED moonlights that we have sort of ghetto rigged in here. Okay. Okay. Now I gotta plug in the extension cords and... Okay, I forgot the poster. So this is a print from NASA, Moonrise, and I got that laminated. Yeah, let's see, because that was about as much space as we had there, right? A tiny bit more this way. Yeah, so there we go, Moonrise. Here. The canister, margarine tub there is too, in case there is some sort of issue with the water leakage, that it doesn't short out our electrical system, so that's raised off the floor. That's why we were saved without any electrical problem that way. So, that's that. So the tank with battle scars now.
Battle scars in life.
Oh, yeah. So he looks pretty good. Boy, the fish are going to be happy to get back in there though, eh?
Oh, I think so.
And we're good. I should put this in earlier. I'm distracted. Domestic squabbles.
You're so busy yelling at me.
I wasn't. You're the one that was yelling.
You started yelling.
Because you couldn't understand what I said.
That's not all of it. Like the elbow, turn the thing around. Like I'm supposed to be able to figure out what you mean. Because I mean, it doesn't move very much.
Yeah, okay. Some water, like, it's like it's got a lot of cloud in it.
Yeah, well, there's bubbles. You can see them.
Okay. Do I have to put a little musical interlude for that? And I get the salsa music.
Yeah, people in the background, you see us going.
Give me the net.
Well, I don't care if you call the scissors.
Well, I couldn't reach the name. I wanted it quickly because
Well, you spell everything quickly, and
because we were trying to film it here.
well, we're trying to.
Okay, can you get the cloth and wipe the
Yes,
the
okay.
tank, please, instead of standing
I'm
there?
not just standing there. We're trying to put things away and get grief for everything.
Yeah,
As usual. What else is new?
What else is new?
Oh, that's what. Sweet.
So, okay.
They just sort of. I thought that was funny.
Alright, are we ready to fire this up
So,
and around here?
yes, well, I'm just in front. I didn't want to go over there. You'd be telling me to get out of the way.
Okay, let me get the mop.
Yeah, go get the mop. Start.
Okay, don't swear in French.
Why not?
Because I don't know why, because I think French take exception to other people swearing in their language.
I suppose it's because the Germans take exception to people saying
No, they don't.
no, because they're such agreeable people, as I've learned.
They are,
My
aren't
own
they?
personal experiences, yes. They're
Yes.
such agreeable bastards, aren't they?
Fudge.
Yes, fudge.
Okay, I guess that's it. What?
Oh, how does that go? Something about everything he breaks.
What?
Something
Like to the tune of the Candyman?
yes.
Oh, thanks a lot. And it wasn't my fault this broke, I'll have you know.
I'm not saying it was.
Okay, just in case there was
No,
any
it's just the misery.
impugning of my...
No. Yes, the thing is you have to take these repairs of the nightmares and make it an even worse experience. Miserable enough, he's gonna make it worse.
Yeah, I know.
He's got a little gift.
Okay, stop now. Bleep.
You should have to put in a music room for sure.
I'm sure we'll laugh at this someday.
Oh yeah, like it'll take about 50 years to get over it, I think.
Oh, what a bleep nightmare. Yes, kitties, you two can have bleep, bleep, bleep. Aquarium.
You can also have a marriage.
Shut up.
Be careful what you wish for.
Come on, darling, isn't it just...
No, it's not. That
Yeah.
before.
It's not this one.
Yes.
The advertisers don't like it. Bleep. The advertisers.
Yeah, well, exactly. Well, they're the ones screwing us over all the time. So
I know.
I'm not going to cater to that.
Oh, look at new and improved.
Yeah, new and approved. Take this here.
Yes. Bleep, bleep, bleep.
Yes, that's right.
Bleep.
That's no swearing.
Okay, that looks pretty good. Okay, I think we're good.
Oh, I sure hope so.
Alright, let's fire this up. let that cycle for a while, or what do we do? Introduce La Fiche. La Fiche, back to their habitat. Oh my god, what a nightmare. It looks like our fix is going to take. Fingers crossed. What a job! What a job! You know, I mean, see, it's what, because the materials to fix this cost us $30. Then an extra run, so it was like another. Oh no, that was but it was more time. And then 3 days or something like that. There we go. Oh yeah, loving it. Come on, big guy. Here we are. Okay. Oh yeah. Whew.
Wow, they're the stars of the show in there.
We get out of this circus. Oh, all right. Well, we'll let them acclimatize, and then we'll give them a little grub, I guess, eh?
Okay.
All right. So that's that.
Wow, looks pretty good in there.
Well, I guess that's one way to clean out the whole tank.
Yes, this is true. Yeah, heck of a way to. Heck of a reason to do it.
Yeah. So, yeah, one thing I didn't mention was that the volcano pump died in this process, so had to replace that. I had that backup pump I purchased was the Pyramid, so I finally just put that into service. I kept the LED the same, and oh yeah, it looks like they're already calming down in their new digs there. So that was quite the job. That was really quite the job. So it looks like it's gonna hold up, and we have like a little tank now with white ballast cars. Oh, I'm sad to report that the fix did not take. Luckily, I was still up. 2 a.m. And here it is again. We're not going to risk trying to fix it again. We could, but I don't want to. I'm not spending a week working on that. This is broken. I mean, it's soaked in good. It was actually coming out worse than before, so it lasted about, what, 5-6 hours or something like that, an evening. So, yeah. Well, we don't care anymore. It's just sort of the whole bottom of the tank is compromised because we took all the sealing out of it. Anyway, the fish are still saved, so we're gonna see if we can source another 37-gallon 12 by 30 tank tomorrow and have it delivered, hopefully. I mean, it's gonna cost us more money, so whatever. At this stage, that's what we're gonna do. I went to one of those warehouse, Big Al's actually. They deserve a big shout out. Big Al's, they're like a big operation in the United States. They also fairly big operation here in Canada. And I called them this morning, and they assured me we have a 37-gallon tank, which is, the dimensions are 30 by 12 by 22. But they said, no, we don't have that. But what we do have is the 37, it's called a 37, but it's 12 by 30 by 24. So it's a 37 high, which is actually probably closer to 40 gallons, but whatever. So he said, we have that. I said, oh, great. Put that aside for me. I'll be in this afternoon to pick it up. So, fine, no problem. I get off the phone and I negotiate with one of these delivery people. I pay this guy to help me get the tank from the other side of the city to my home. And so, I mean, that's at least $150 there, any way you slice it. So I'm on the hook for that guy to pay him to help me deliver this thing here, because I wasn't going to pay Big Al's price. They wanted $88 or something like that to have it delivered for a small 37-gallon tank, So get there. Where's my tank? Aha, I'm here. And the guy shows me a tank, and it's 24 inches by 12 by 24. So it's what? And then I said, that's not the right tank. You know, he said, yeah, you 30 by, 30. That's not 30. And it turns out he put the wrong tank aside. And he said, okay, well, let me check the inventory and I'll get back to you. So he checks the inventory. He says, oh, I've got 2 in the system. 30 by 12 by 24. 24. So he says, okay. I said, oh, wait, I'm not going anywhere. So he looks around, and then the other guy looks around, they can't find them. So they're in the inventory, but they can't find them. So now I'm stuck. I don't have a vehicle. I can't just drive away. There's nobody else in town that stocks that particular size. And the guy had, I'm already there because the guy on the phone had said, we have it. They had like 6 or 7 of these 29-gallon tanks, which is 30 by 12 by 18, but no 37. And this is too short, because now, we were set up with this canister, so the hoses are a little distorted. It's hard to make out in there, but the hoses are distorted in there, and these are big fish for this tank. I don't want to have the same problem we had with Mr. Wu, who, was too big, and I finally thought I'd solved that issue. So I had to bring this home because we had no other choice. So I'm out, I don't know, I can't really use this tank. I want to get the 37-gallon tank because that's the proper size for these guys. So after all that, a whole week of heartache and pain and obnoxiousness dealing with a leaky tank, I'm left with having to have the only thing that was available was a 29-gallon tank, because that matched the dimension, and that's the only size only space and size that we can really accommodate here in this apartment, because it's a small urban space. There's no other choice really. So, it's going to cost us more down the road, or to rectify all the issues that we have now. And I think eventually I'm going to have to get a new stand too, because through the process of this leakage, this wood is starting to split here, and then here on this side too. So the stand, I think, is starting to go, and I guess we're going to have to bite the bullet and do that too. But at least the fish are okay. We survived, I guess. And, well, that's it. So, thanks for watching. Bye for now.